Let me guess something about your life. You've been through situations where stress hits hard, a bad day at work, a sudden argument, or something completely out of nowhere throws your entire routine off. And you notice something: some people around you barely flinch. They stay calm. They respond logically. They don't spiral emotionally. And you think, how do they do that? I feel like I'm losing it. Here's the twist. Emotional strength isn't a trait you're born with. It's a psychological system that anyone can build, and it works the same way your muscles do with consistent training. By the end of this video, you'll understand the science behind emotionally strong people, what their brains do differently, and how you can start rewiring your mind today. If you're someone who struggles with emotional regulation, stress, or overthinking, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because understanding emotional strength isn't just about coping. It's about mastering your mind and actions in a way that improves every part of your life, relationships, work, and even financial decisions. Most people think emotionally strong people don't feel stress, they're just tougher. Wrong. Here's what most people don't realize. Emotionally strong people feel just as much. The difference is in how their brain processes the emotion. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that people with high emotional resilience recognize this, accept the emotion, respond deliberately rather than react impulsively. It's not suppression. It's controlled engagement. Here's where it gets interesting. Emotionally strong people show distinct patterns in two key brain regions. Prefrontal cortex controls impulse control and rational thinking. Amygdala, responsible for fear and emotional reactions. In emotionally strong individuals, the prefrontal cortex is highly active when stress appears. The amygdala still fires, but it doesn't hijack behavior. Translation: they feel the panic, but it doesn't control them. There are 5 key patterns I've noticed repeatedly. 1. They acknowledge, not deny. They don't pretend problems don't exist. Ignoring emotions leads to delayed reactions and unhealthy coping. 2. They focus on controllable factors. Instead of wasting energy on things outside their control, they ask, what can I do right now that actually changes something? 3. They embrace discomfort. Whether it's tough conversations or failure, they don't run. They know growth happens through discomfort. 4. They maintain perspective. They don't even in crises, they zoom out and ask, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? 5. They reframe setbacks as learning. Every emotional challenge is data, not judgment. This mindset reduces the emotional impact dramatically. I know someone who lost a major client unexpectedly. Most people would panic, lose sleep, or spiral emotionally. Not them. They calmly assessed the situation, identified immediate next steps, contacted other leads proactively, reframed the loss as a signal to diversify. By the end of the week, they turned the situation around. And the crazy part, they still felt stress, but it never dictated their actions. Emotional strength isn't magic. It's systematic. Pause, notice the emotion, name it. Breathe, even 5 deep breaths can reduce cortisol. Analyze, ask yourself if your reaction is proportional to the event. Act strategically, decide your response based on logic, not fear. Harvard studies show that people who apply these steps consistently experience 30 to 40% lower stress responses in daily life. I'm just naturally anxious. Neuroscience shows that anxiety levels can be mitigated with cognitive training. Brain patterns are plastic. You can train them like a muscle, but I always react first and regret it later. That's exactly why practice matters. Emotional resilience is built by repetition, not theory. It takes too long to change. Start small, 5 to 10 minutes of reflection daily. Journaling, mindfulness, or controlled breathing. Consistency compounds faster than people expect. Daily pause and reflect. Write down one stressful event and your reaction. Ask, could I have handled this differently? Controlled exposure, gradually face small discomforts instead of avoiding them. Perspective practice. Each day, ask yourself, will this matter in a week? Mindful breathing. 5 minutes of deep, controlled breathing reduces emotional hijacking. Reframe, turn setbacks into lessons. Write one key takeaway per challenge. Here's what most people miss. Emotionally strong people aren't invincible. They feel the same pain, stress, and fear. What makes them different is that they train their mind to respond instead of react, consistently, over time. And the good news, this isn't genetic. It's a skill. Anyone can build it. If this video helped you understand emotional strength, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm this content matters. Subscribe for more psychology-backed insights into human behavior, money, and personal growth. And comment below. Which strategy will you try today to strengthen your emotional resilience? I read every comment.